This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Fellows PS-79Ci shredder. Now, this is a pretty heavy-duty shredder. Now, the MSRP on this guy is about $400, but realistically you can find it for between $160 and $220 depending where you're shopping. So now, first off, it shreds up to 13 pages. So here we have 13 pages. We're gonna put it through its paces right now. So we slide the page in like that. Apparently that's too fat. But we can, if we press the forward button here, we can actually force it to go forward. Now across the top here, there's actually a page thickness sensor. So in that case, it actually thought we'd overloaded, but that was actually 13 sheets. And like I say, with the forward button here, we can actually force the shredder to go forward. Or with the back button, we could force to back it up. There's also a power button in the middle. Now, one neat feature of this device is that it will actually stop if it senses skin. So if, for example, we touch this metal piece here, if the device is shredding, it'll immediately stop shredding. Whatever it's doing, it'll immediately stop. So we see across the bottom there's some warnings. We see a general warning. This is a shredder, so I mean its sole purpose in life is to rip things to pieces, so you got to be a little bit careful. Apparently you're not supposed to put your babies in there. It's good advice. Don't put your hand in there, even though it does have the safe shred technology. We're also supposed to keep our hair out of it. We're not supposed to shred our neckties, and we're not supposed to apparently spray aerosols inside it, or I'm assuming we're not supposed to shred aerosol cans. Now, another neat feature is that we can actually shred credit cards or CDs or DVDs. So you see here there's a little template that we can flip down onto the safe shred bar, and now we're actually able to slide a CD in here. So you see here this is the Gadget TV archives, because you can't live in the past, so we're going to shred that one. So in this case, it basically rends our CD into nothing. Now, this is the kind of shred that we get out of the bin if we were to pull it out. Now, the chances of someone actually being able to put this back together and figure out what you were talking about in that covert fax, highly unlikely. Now, on the bottom, we have a 6-gallon tub that stores all of the shredded paper. We can also see some pieces of shredded CD in there. You can see there's not much chance someone's going to put that in their CD drive and be able to read it. In fact, I'm going to shred another CD just because that was a lot of fun. Now, it is apparently jam-proof. You saw that when we tried to put 13 sheets in, it did have a bit of a hard time, but it won't. That's the jam-proof technology. It's basically saying that's too much. I can't shred that much in one pass. We in this case decided that it probably could, so forced it to. Now, it's rated for 25 to 50 passes per day. That's not sheets per day, that's passes, so we could do 25 to 50 stacks of 13 sheets. Now, this would work perfectly in like a small office, a home office maybe. If you're doing a lot of shredding, probably not ideal, but if you do a fair amount of shredding at home, or you have an office with, say, 5 or 10 people and you do occasionally need to shred something you might want to take a look at. So that's a quick look at the Fellows PS-79Ci heavy-duty shredder. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit Butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.